prison tattoos.
Oh god.
He's got the fucking teardrop, spider webs, cross, Jesus, knife. I've been thoroughly changed by the penal system.
I'm scared. Okay.
I'd like that.
This fucking Chris Chan is arrested. He comes out. He's like a hardened criminal, but he's still like, Sonichu!
Yeah.
Oh, I was on mute. Sorry. What I was saying was, oh god. Yeah, it'd be absolutely terrifying.
Just Sonic.
He's just like, I'm cured from autism.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
Oh god.
I'd rather flex me muscle.
Julio asked me to shove some cigarettes up my butt, and I said, smoking's bad for you, and you know what he did? He assaulted me. He punched me.
Bad.
It's like fucking ratting Julio out to the fucking guard. Julio punched me, see? And the fucking guard's like, yeah, well, you fuck your mother. Get out of my face.
Oh, he's just like, well, you probably fucking deserved it, my guy.
My dude, you deserved it.
You can't say that, poor Chris Chan.
Guard! I tried to sick Sonichu on him, but these...
Oh, he gives the person in his cell a Kershay-Hami-Ha.
Yes.
Kershay-Hame-Ha! And then it's just a fucking...
No, it's just the Kershay-Hami-Ha!
Kershay-Hame... Ow! Something like that?
Keep working on it, kid. You'll get it one day. Oh!
And Sonic's
Sonic
dead.
was never seen again.
I'm scared. My phone is going to die. I will be back.
Oh,
Arrivederci.
no. Whee!
Wait. What? Oh. Well then.
Ray, you broke the floor. Now we gotta fight a boss. This is all your fault, Ray.
Exactly. The world is ending.
No, not again.
Sonic got through life.
Sonic is now 18. He can now run away from home.
God.
And anime. And the wee little donkey.
Got Jesus and the bear, Sonicho. Got Jesus and the bear.
Olio, do you know about Sonichu?
What?
What?
Did you not just see that bullshit?
Sonic and Knuckles back together again.
You make him sound like an ex-couple.
They're not?
Why can't I get up here? Now I have to try and win back God. God damn!
Oh, you wanna goddamn it.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted God and anime.
You only got anime.
Ah! I'm in pain, and the S is silent.
Oh, I thought you said pain the first time. I didn't hear the Spain, so I was like, I'm in pain without an S.
Woo!
Wee!
Dirty crap brief, Sonicho.
Dirty, crapped briefs. As opposed to the
What?
alternative, clean, crapped briefs.
Well, you didn't know about Mr. Chris Chan's dirty crap briefs?
No, I knew about that. I'm just more about the fact it's dirty, crapped briefs rather than clean, crapped briefs. Because I don't think dirty has to be mentioned, but it's so great that it is.
He was committed, you know?
He was committed. Welcome back, Zero the Hedgehog.
Welcome, hello.
My day, it's pretty alright.
As you can tell, I'm very good at this boss.
Yeah.
Yay!
Eggman's dead once and for all.
Knucklehead.
Knuckles got through.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn on the lights.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, if you prefer the original color palette or this alternative color palette out of interest?
There's color palette differences?
Yeah.
I don't even know what zone we're in.
Stardust Speedway.
I want to see the palette swap of Oil Ocean.
Piss off. You know I hate that stage!
Come on, it's like peak capitalism.
You hate me that much.
I don't hate you at all.
So why do you want to see Oil Ocean Zone?
I just wonder if there is different colors. Like, what color is it gonna... Oh, it's like that... Oh, when there's water on top of oil and it has that, like, rainbow effect. Other than that, I legit have no clue what they would do with it.
I love this stage.
Is that sarcasm?
It's a love and hate thing. This stage is mostly my run killer when I do it with the lives.
Ah.
It's not one of my favorite stages.
What is your favorite stage in this game?
Mirage Saloon.
Ah.
Either that or Chemical Plant Act 2.
Knuckles got
But yeah, I like most of the stages. I just don't like Oil Ocean Zone.
Those spikes are what get me. Of just like how many just kind of sit there waiting for you to step on them.
I mean, come on, you must notice that this is different color.
Oh yeah, rather than
The original one
brass,
was
it's now
gold.
bluey.
Well, bluey green, yeah.
It's a rusted brass.
It's copper, rusted copper.
But brass instruments are made out of brass.
Well, now they're made out of copper.
Ooh, I think I think I'm on drugs, says Zero the Hedgehog.
Well, I mean, that's good. I hope you're having fun.
I too like to be drugs.
I mean, yeah.
You know what, that is probably a kink of someone's. To be turned into drugs and then smoked.
That, yeah, I wouldn't put that past anyone.
Get your local drugs at the Chow Black Market.
Oh, the Chow Black Market.
I love the Chow Black Market. You know, that's where you purchase all the illegal stuff.
It's not illegal, it's just,
Just doesn't need to be known.
Exactly. See, you understand.
Yeah, like with... when I got Chadley some Chow steroids.
Chaz.
No, my Chow's called Chadley.
Oh, is it?
I didn't name it yet. Every time I try to like leave to name it, it's like, oh, nope, back into the game with you.
You have to do a campaign in order to.
I thought I was in a campaign.
Hey, yeah. Hugh, Hugh, Hugh. Hugh, 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 Hugh. Hugh, 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 Hugh. Da 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 shit ba da ba 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 da bum ba 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 da ba 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 da bum. Shit. Ah! It's all going wrong.
Or is everything just going right and we can't see it yet? Ah, it's this one.
Run! Knuckles! Oh great, it's this bit again.
Oh yeah, this.
No, I can't fuck it up.
This one was fun with a capital L.
Oh, right, it's all up to you now. Well, it's just me and Sonic. No, Ray did not get through. It was mostly fucking Knuckles.
Knuckles.
So Waldo. Tokyo Tomae.
Tokyo drifting.
Oh hell yeah!
He's.
If it isn't my favorite stage.
Zero the Hedgehog says, "Is it me or is that Metal Sonic design looking badass?"
It really is, in all fairness. Whee! Whee! Can I have some oxygen, please?
You can get some O2.
Nope. Thanks.
No problem. Wanna know how Sonic can't turn into a psychopath?
Enlighten me.
Yes, please, Zero. We need to know. Why doesn't Sonic isn't psychopath?
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does Bruno Mars is the whole article is like an amazing roller coaster. I'm just surprised it isn't like a copy pasta. Doesn't Bruno Mars is not gay? He gets weed.
Ah! Ah! Well, only Ray is left.
Only Ray.
Fuck.
Okay, so Zero says the reason why Sonic is not a psychopath is because he gets weed.
It's because what?
Sonic gets weed. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Sonic smokes weed.
Ah!
Squished.
Ride's over, everyone.
Ride's over. Sonic got fucking flattened.
No, I would not like to continue as this motherfucker. It looks like Christian, I mean...
It's Sonichu.
Oh, no!
It's like Sonichu before Sonichu, you know? Actually, this would be after.
You wanna compete with me, Aiden?
Well, I do have the game, but,
Come on, then! I'm joking. I don't even know how competition works.
Sonic Mania.
Do you want to see how far I can go along with no save, or...?
If you'd like, I mean, I understand why you don't want to continue from the last levels.
Titanic Monarch.
Yeah.
Nah, Sonic's got his goggles again.
You know, he doesn't want his big-ass fucking eyes to get, like, dried out, you know?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's got the Donut Lord to see at 7, and...
Exactly. Like, you can't just show up to the Donut Lord with the red eyes.
Exactly, man.
I'm
Bless you.
alright. Thank you.
I'm doing this mainly just to try and do some more of the fucking, the blue ball stages.
Yeah.
Because something happens if you unlock a certain amount. And I'm not talking about, yeah, the Puyo
Maybe.
Poo.
Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones.
Booyah.
Nice.
And now we're going to another.
Yeah. Just gotta collect those indigo spheroids.
Boom.
Some mixed food. Nice.
Woo! I don't know why, I'm suddenly doing so well today, but I'm grateful. Cause yesterday I was fucking doing real bad.
Just a few minor bumps. I think concentration is helping.
And I've got Mighty.
Mighty the Hedgehog.
He's an armadillo, sir.
Well, at least we have Tails the Hedgehog.
No.
Victory screech! Victory cry? Just like, yay, he fucking falls to knees. Absolutely distraught.
Yeah.
Yes, beans? Had you ever heard of the score? What?
God damn it, I had one left. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh well.
Beans, are you licking the couch? No, you're licking a roll of paper towels. Don't do that. Why are you licking actual paper towels? Are you like trying to eat them? The score makes music. Actually, the score is the music. The composer makes it. No, you're not licking that anymore. Stop it. Catch the UFO.
What if I don't want to?
Yeah, like, just leave the aliens in peace, Mighty.
He's a moon truther.
Moon Trooper? That sounds like a racial slur.
Wait, you never heard the term moon truther?
No.
That's what the people call themselves that think the moon is flat and shit. Like, the moon landing was faked and all that.
Those are two completely different things, but I love them. The moon. The Earth is round, but the moon is flat. That's what I believe in. That's my new favorite conspiracy. It's better than the moon truthers, the like satirical group of people. It's just the moon is flat. Earth round, moon flat. I need to make a subreddit about this. Us humans cannot let anyone explain, and violence is always the answer. I mean, war is the reason video games exist.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Is it?
So basically, the first video games made were simple, like, shoot the thing. And they were made by modifying a radar that you would find from submarines. I think the first video game made without something made for war was I think it is considered the first computer game. And it was a large, like, 2 fridge-sized computer. And all it did was play tic-tac-toe. Oh yeah, the moon is made out of cheese.
When I was a kid, I actually believed that.
I wonder where it comes from.
Ah!
Oh, it's just fucking death.
It's because I went the path I never normally go for some weird reason.
Ah. An Eggman pissed on the moon. Yeah.
Yeah. But the piss droplets hit
When the piss
fucking-
droplets. I can't do it. He does it so well.
I know. Get yourself a man that can say piss droplets as well as Alfred can.
Exactly. Now I gotta look up the whole...
Bollocks! That was my own mistake.
folklore, the Servian tale when the fox leads the wolf to believe the moon is... Wait, the moon reflection in the water is a cheese and the wolf bursts in the attempts to drink up the water to get at the cheese. Zulu tale of the hyena that drops the bone to go after the moon reflected in the water. Zulu tale of the peasant watering his ass? The tale of the peasant watering his ass on a moonlit night. I briefly forgot ass means donkey, and it's beautiful.
Donkey!
The Gascon tale of the peasant watering his ass on a moonlit night. A cloud obscures the moon, and the peasant, thinking the ass has drunk the moon, kills the beast to recover the moon. Water is way too bouncy. It's making me think it's not water, but some kind of jello.
It's jello. As you Americans call it.
Oh yeah, because...
We call it jelly.
Because for us, jelly is the type of preservative. Oh. Jello. I forget the word. There's a term for this. Where things are referred to by their brand name due to recognition as opposed to what it actually is. Like, you don't go adhesive bandage, you go Band-Aid.
No, plaster.
Oh yeah, true. Plaster exists.
Or a bandage. Which is the, you know.
I think Taser is also a brand name. Let's see, what else? Some say Post-it notes, because that's the brand, but usually others people just say a sticky note.
I say Post-it note. Everyone I know actually says Post-it note.
Mm. Apparently a jet ski is also a brand name. Jacuzzi is also brand name. That can usually just be referred to as a hot tub.
Bollocks!
Yeah, what's your joke, Zero?
Me. I am the truth.
Incorrect. Well, this Wikipedia doesn't explain it.
Ah!
So, according to Wikipedia, the reason why people think the moon is made of cheese is because people think the moon is made of cheese.
Simple enough.
Yeah, no, like, explanation for, like, oh, witches are green because of the Wizard of Oz. I'm never gonna get over that. Like, media is so impactful.
Mm-hmm.
What do you get when a panda spams every second and also eats?
I have no idea.
A bamboo. I guess he's mean like someone's banned for spamming.
I guess.
And then where does like the boo come in? Because there's just like and also eats. But I also make like the very stupid one like I just made this joke up to fit the same punchline. What do you call a forbidden ghost? A banned boo. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming to my Bed Bath & Beyond.
Done with me today. I'm not done with, like, you know, playing.
Yeah.
I'm just playing
Fair enough.
Mania. Yeah, baby!
Knock knock and Knuckles.
You know, the meme.
Knock
So
knock
now-
and Knuckles.
And Knuckles. You can have Knuckles and Knuckles.
Knuckles and Knuckles.
Yeah, I'll show you.
What are you doing to his dick with his feet? He's giving him a foot job. Well, Knuckles died.
My brother, you do not know.
Oh, I forgot about fucking Ugandan Knuckles.
Fun fact, actually, you get a special ending if you do Knuckles and Knuckles.
Oh, we gotta play Knuckles.
No, I'm not doing it. I'll play, like, the first level with Mr. Knuckles and Knuckles, but that's it.
Knuckles is gone. Oh, nope, there he is. The panda sucks at games, so the people say boo. What? When do pandas play games? Is a sport reference? Is there a football team? The pandas? They suck?
I think you're thinking a bit too hard about it.
I just don't know if it's a bad joke or if it's like, yeah, I just don't get it. Just reminds me of the time I embarrassed myself in front of my entire extended family because I misspoke the stupid, like, what's the difference between chopped beef and pea soup? Everyone can chop beef, but no one can pea soup. It was in front of everyone. There was like 100 people all just like pleasantly eating, and it's just like, attention everyone, I am a joke. I
I've come to make an announcement.
I fucking butchered the joke. It's one of my many regrets.
What did you say to butcher it then?
What's the difference between chopped beef and pea soup? Everyone can pea soup, but no one can chop beef. And there's like no laughter, just a dead silent, previously loud room staring all at me, and I just hid.
Good.
Good.
As you should have.
See, I beat myself enough about this. I try to sleep. It's just like, remember the time you like completely embarrassed yourself in front of your entire extended family? You know,
Not again.
you know the family members you don't remember because you were too young? Yeah, well, they remember you.
Not Knuckles, the blow goer. Magical emerald holder. My brother. Mate with me, my brother.
Mate with me, my brother. It's just fucking Knuckles and Knuckles. Like, you just hear fucking sex in the background. It's the Knuckles rap playing.
Yeah.
But no one can be soup.
Fuck.
A brand new save. Just in the middle. Oh, you can turn off the time limit. Somnic Mana. Plus. Plus what? Why is it in quotes? How is it Sonic Mania Plus?
Because it was with the DLC.
But why in quotes?
I don't know. What next?
What would you like to do?
Hmm. Ha. Hmm. What games do you want?
Well, if I say whatever game you would like, you'd probably not appreciate that as an answer. So, how's your Sims 3 coming along? Or do you get like a
My
Sims
Sims
4
3?
DLC?
I haven't played Sims 4 in a bit.
Hmm.
Lost interest in it.
Makes sense.
Lost interest in Stardew after paying for like 60 hours last week as well.
And still 60 hours.
Yeah. I don't know if I like sped ran the game or what, but pretty much got everything.
Did you make it to the second island? Or second island, I guess it would be just the island.
No. But I have got a Sprog, and I have done 3 years.
Let me see what I can remember for what Stardew is. Okay, you complete
I
all
didn't
the...
even know there was an island! Yeah. Oh wait, do you mean the desert oasis thing?
No.
I was about to say I've got that.
So there's the completing all the bundles, and that was kind of just the end of the game until the 1.5 update. Let's see, which then adds some more spoilers, and then unlock cutscenes, a lot more customization, and then the island I already spoiled. And like that has a lot of content in it. Let's see, what else? I think there's like a new award for getting like every single achievement in the game.
I don't know why, but my favorite console to emulate is surprisingly the DS.
Does it have like a lot of games? Is it like easy or?
A, it's easy. B, they're tiny in storage size, and C, most nostalgic.
Super Mario 64 DS and Knuckles.
No, Knuckles.
Knuckles and Knuckles. Let's see. God, what the hell did I play this shit out of on the DS? Animal Crossing Wild World. Super Mario 64 DS. Rhythm Heaven. Fucking made me cry. I am not good at rhythm games. Fuck, what else have I played on this system? There's like Sim City. Oh yeah, the fucking Sims 2 Apartment Life on the Nintendo DS. It was... Wait, no. I don't know if it was Apartment Life or not.
Oh, I know what I could play.
Was it Sims
But
2?
I don't. I know what I can play.
Ooh. It might have
I
actually...
don't think you're gonna be happy if you see it though.
I think it was Sims 2 Apartment Life. It was just a fucking pet... like, vet simulator. It's like you would pet the pets and... Yeah. Super Mario 3D World DX Director's Cut and... Playing Dolphin. Oh, Mario Party 8? If you half what I said.
Should I do it?
It makes you mad.
Yeah.
It is all up to
my
you.
Control.
Oh, just please don't throw your poor controller and don't like flip the laptop.
I can't guarantee if I do play this.
You got your laptop.
I cannot guarantee.
Because what? $450? Pounds?
No.
Was it higher than that?
Yeah.
How much higher?
$9.50.
You paid $9.50 for your current.
Uh-huh. My old one was $8.50. So I had to pay $100 more. Because this was a newer model.
Well, you did go from a
they didn't sell my one.
You went up from a 1330 Ti to what? Just a 1600 Ti? Or is it 1660?
I think 1660.
You like jumped up many generations of graphics card. Just for $100 more.
think there's like better Nevada as well, some like better core Intel. Because I think the one I had was an i5 and this one's an i7, so.
Yeah, you got an amazing deal. All it cost was the previous laptop.
Yeah, I'm still so poor ACIC Nitro, you know.
Yeah.
I fucking cried. It died on my fucking birthday.
Maybe it knew, like, my birthday gift to you is a better laptop. Ugh.
Yeah, but I didn't know I was gonna get one. I thought I was just gonna have no laptop for like the next couple of years.
And it all worked out in the end.
It's only because Granddad felt so much fucking pity on we ended up going 50-50.
400.
So I think I paid like 450 and he paid 500. I don't know.
It all worked out in the end. I know, let's play
Yeah,
Sonic Dreams Collection.
All it did was, you know, cause a lot of fucking stress for an entire month.
Yeah.
My birthday was fucking ruined. Cause like, I was just in fucking tears the entire day. My birthday was just fucking ruined. I haven't had a good birthday in years.
Well, there's always next year.
Nah, I never have good birthdays. That's just me. They always get ruined somehow. I don't even know why I expected this year to be so fucking different. I should have expected something to have gone wrong.
Mario Kart 3 and Knuckles.
I mean, I could always play our fan favorite racing game. Yeah, let's get it up, shall we?
Oh, you pull out fucking... Oh, Sonic Collection to pull out. You're gonna emulate an emulator again.
Yep.
For a second, I thought you were gonna close it and pull out... Oh, what was it? The, like... My Sims Racing? Sonic Dreams Collection.
Is this because I've now got it hooked up to Steam, it don't work?
That is actually a thing, an issue with Steam. You'll have to go to the controller settings.
Oh, fucking hell. Fine.
Or just close out of Steam, either one.
I have! It's
Oh.
still doing it. So what, I gotta like physically make it forget my controller layout, or?
It should be... fuck, where'd it be? You need to turn off the Switch Pro configuration support. Yeah, note this setting must be disabled for Switch Pro controllers to work in games not launched through Steam while Steam is running.
Well, yari dancing. Let's hope it fucking works this time. Yep, no, it works. You wanna play the best racing game known to mankind?
Sonic R.
Yeah, baby.
So yeah, Zero, she's emulating, what was this, GameCube?
Yep.
And in this GameCube game, it emulates Mega
Saturn.
Drive. Oh, Saturn. Damn it! I always get it wrong.
This was for Saturn.
So this game, emulating a GameCube that is then emulating a Sega Saturn.
Emulatorception.
Oh, I wonder. Oh, would it be possible? I don't know if it'd be possible. If you could emulate and emulate and emulate. Just 3 down.
In all fairness, it does do the job.
You say that and Amy's just...
Kill me!
Just wink. Like her eyes are uneven. Was this the first game Sonic was 3D in?
Yeah.
It shows.
Oh,
Although-
we got raining conditions.
Although in all fairness, this is a 32-bit console. So the fact that they could do 3D... I think it was the same year Mario 64 came out.
I don't.
I
know
will
about
check,
that.
actually. Okay, Sonic R. Okay, 1997. Just years later? Ah! This came out a year later than Mario 64.
Oh,
Mario 64 is a 1996 platform game. Sonic R is a 1997. Okay, I was wrong. I was... Yeah, actually a year off. Released North America, September 29th, 1996. Sonic R released 18th
can you
November.
feel the
1997.
sunshine? Does it brighten up your day?
Yes.
Don't you feel that sometimes you should stop making games? Forget about the rain. Think about the good time and make good time back again.
God, they look so fucking tiny. You just cheated. Cheated!
Cheated! God damn it.
They just look so tiny. Everyone
I have no Chaos Emerald.
Wait, but you picked up the blue one.
You only get to keep it if you come first.
Ah.
So yeah, that was Sonic R, everybody.
Join us next time on Sonic R2.
Electric R.
It'd be Sonic 2R, Sonic R2, and I don't know which one's better. Reflections? This game was advanced, it had reflections.
Yeah, alright, does he? I wanna show you a curse game I got. And I used to play it after it hit midnight when I was cool and 14, and I thought staying up to midnight was cool.
And then you've never stayed up past midnight ever again.
No, I paid to stay up until 3.
Potato. The worst part is, due to how Discord captures the audio, I can barely hear it. So it's just eerie silence.
this better?
Yeah, I still can barely hear it, but there is no worry. As long as it isn't too loud for you, it's completely alright. Wait, that's the guy from Bubble Bobble, or whatever it's called. Wait, this game is called Bust-a-Move.
Yeah. Yes.
I was expecting something completely different.
This is cursed. Because it really is so unresponsive.
Is this Wii or GameCube?
This is GameCube. Gonorrhea!
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 Mario, I've got gonorrhea. Gonorrhea, Mario. I've got gonorrhea. I don't care, Luigi. Doesn't affect me. Mario, I had sex with you, remember? What? Yes. Shooting balls with other balls. It's the American dream.
Gonorrhea!
I will gotta go get my gun. I have no idea. Just this game and what Zero's saying. Why is this called Bust-a-Move? I was expecting like a bad dancing game. No, this is just Bubble Bopper. Whatever the hell you'd call it. Was it this unresponsive when you originally played it?
It is very... Galia! It was as unresponsive as it was in the GameCube one, so like, there's no change. Which is bad.
Jeez.
Delez!
Wait, there's Metal Knuckles?
Hmm?
There's Metal Knuckles?
What, in R?
Apparently.
Yeah. There's Tails doll as well.
Isn't that the creepypasta?
Uh-huh.
Egg Robo. The hell is Egg Robo?
But yeah, this is a
Bust a
great
move.
game.
This is like when you'd play in Pogo when you ran out of coins to play anything interesting. And Pogo
Yeah.
no longer, like, exists in quite the regard. Alto!
No, thank you.
Oh, I forgot the wisps existed. Why is Styx the badger below the wisps?
Because that's where she...
Well, why don't you like Styx?
She's annoying.
She's described as infantile by IGN and unlikable idiot by Games Radar. Although a nice addition by Destructoid. Sonic Dash 2 Sonic Boom. Wait, they made a sequel to Sonic Dash?
Yeah.
Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. Ganadia!
I don't know if it says Korea or North Korea or gonorrhea.
All three.
All three at once. God, this game is unresponsive.
An
Oh,
unresponsive puzzle game. Just sounds awful.
This one doesn't even give you the lines
Oh shit.
this time. It's just a matter of guess.
Ooh. Oh, this one's that's an annoying little feature.
What is?
Like, you remove all the blue, but you still have blue balls.
Yeah, I know it is.
Like,
And you get fucked. Just
yeah.
like that.
Remember Zuma, which apparently was stolen off something else. When you get rid of all...
And now I have my lines back.
Was it an emulator error? The game's like, oh, well, they lost once. Time to give them a little bit of a help me.
I hate this game. It's so unresponsive, but I used to play it a lot. I don't know why. I don't know what fucking possessed me.
You played this at midnight?
Yeah, there is places at midnight.
Now that makes sense why I've been having nightmares.
Huh?
That makes sense why I've been having nightmares. Yeah, sure, Zero. Tell us what your show idea is. Remember when SpongeBob stole a balloon on Free Balloon Day?
Hmm?
Remember when SpongeBob stole a balloon on Free Balloon Day?
Oh, what? And he was freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're criminals.
No, they've decided not to give me my line again.
Oh, this is... There's an image of an ambulance. And the slogan... There's a fucking slogan on the ambulance, and it says, "The customer comes first." I don't think you should use the word customer on an ambulance.
Why not?
I mean, it perfectly sums
Stop
up
saying Korea!
Korea. This is North Korean propaganda.
Well, I know it could be.
Kids using real guns and surviving in a forest. Oh, it's just the Survivor show, but it's in like Survivor Kids.
Kid Nation.
Yeah, let's get Kid Nation 2. Zero, can you handle lawsuits? We need Kid Nation 2 up and running. Ooh, clutch.
No, I think this is enough for whatever it was, 3,000.
Fucking Bust a Move. Why is it called Bust a Move? It is a puzzle game.
Because you gotta bust a move. Hmm. I have an idea.
My apologies.
You are, of course, forgiven. Should we play the shit show that is Mario Kart 7 on the Citra emulator?
If you'd like.
For some reason it has more assets than
Wait, kid's being hunted down by the government? That's his TV show idea.
Why not?
That reminds me of the story where it was a American troop who were practicing hiding during an invasion. After their drill was over, they couldn't find two of the guards. Or two of the troops.
Should I play as him?
Hello! Fucking toad warning goes off. Do they have, like, their individual, like... Yep, there it is. I was looking for that.
Well, time for some Waluigi pinball machine.
And he was never in
Now,
Smash again.
this game, it's fucking thrilling, I tell you. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna behave. It might actually behave. I'm now a furry.
Just like Bowser.
Yeah. Hello!
Eat my shit, Luigi! Ooh.
How did it fly in the fucking sky?
I call hacks.
And that is the shit show that is Mario Kart 7.
Is it
Think
the
of, like,
level or is
one-
it just like bland?
It's so fucking forgettable, man. Sometimes I forget that I ever played Mario Kart. I was like, that was the 3DS one. Yes, I have played it. I mean, I remember playing Mario Kart 8 because that one's the fucking worst one I've ever played. But
The only one with dedicated servers.
I fucking hate Mario Kart 8. It's so fucking boring. They see me drifting. They hate me. But it's just so forgettable, man.
Yeah, not much is happening.
Same with the Wii for me. Wii's kind of forgettable. The only one that I really remember is Coconut Mall.
I like the one where it's a guy driving in an actual mall.
I mean, Double Dash, I understand. I played that one to fucking death, but like they're all so memorable. Like Daisy Cruiser, Luigi Circuit, Mario Circuit, Waluigi Stadium, Wario Coliseum, Peach Beach,
Yeah.
DK Mountain. It's just like Dino Land, I think it was. Okay, that's the only one that I'm not as remembrative about. Like Mushroom Bridge, Mushroom City. I remember the rest of them. I remember pretty much every single track of Double Dash. I don't even remember what's on this. I don't remember any original track from 7 at all. At first I thought Figure 8 was the one on it, but no, that's from DS. Talking about Coconut Ball, here it is.
And Zero made a valid point. Everyone got Thanos snapped. That is what it feels like.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, I changed it to navy blue from turquoise. I hope it looks a bit better. The background, I mean, not the...
Yeah, it looks good.
Wow!
Yeah.
What do you think? You know the dimensional merge that's 100% gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm fucking terrified for when I see Toad driving a car.
I mean, because from what I remember we spoke about for Christian and the dimensional merge, it would rewrite history. Like, World War II just never happened. So, when the dimensions merged, did World War II just never happen?
Yep. So that means part 2 never happened, or at least Stroheim never happened.
I think that would also mean I wouldn't exist.
Well, sorry, Aiden. Nice knowing you and all that.
So, I think it's my great-great-great-grandparents fled to America for obvious reasons, where they met. They fell in love, had kids. So if it... and then it was Jewish for a while, and then... I think it's my grandparents where things stopped being Jewish. So yeah, I would just 100% not exist. Unless...
Well, sorry.
I want to exist, though. It's my favorite pastime.
It's a hobby.
Yeah, just a hobby. I'm not paid enough to exist full time.
forget this is a thing. Oh hey, it's Waluigi's pinball.
Waluigi.
Yeah.
Victory scream. It's just gonna be my response now, isn't it?
If I had to rate the carts, like the Mario carts,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Double Dash followed by DS, followed by Wii, followed by this one, followed by 64, followed by 8, and then SNES.
Wait, you put Double Dash in as the best one, right?
Yes.
Alright. For some reason, my mind was being like, she put it second. Ask about it.
No, Double Dash, then DS.
Then DS, alright.
I haven't played Super Circuit. I think that's the only one I haven't played.
Which one's Super Circuit?
The one for the GBA.
There's one for the Game Boy Advance?
Uh-huh.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Red Shell, look out.
Well, I had nothing to block, so how could I look out?
You can block red shells?
Yeah, with bananas.
I think it shows I don't play Mario Kart.
Or green shells if you hold it like that.
Ooh, yeah. Can you also block blue shells with that?
No. You can't block blue shells or anything in this one.
You specify this one.
In 8 you can with a blue form, but the chance of getting that is like the chance of me finding a man, settling down, have a couple of kids, and have a happy marriage. Pretty much impossible.
Is there a thing with
I
Mario?
think it's like a 1 in like a one in a fucking a million chance you could get it when being in first.
Yeah, because Mario Kart has it where the further ahead you are, the less useful things you get. And people say that's what the economy should be based on. Even hit with a blue shell, you would still come in first.
Yeah, but I'm happy that I got to keep my 10 coins. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there we are. No, it's the game. Toad, you can't do that! You can't commit suicide!
No, he's airstriking.
He's airstriking! We'll never let those fuckers take over!
Fuck, what was it? Something like, we'll never let those fuckers take this land! And then it cuts like a nuke. The Leaf Cup.
Yes. Hello! Let's see. Calamari Desert, DK Pass. Oh, Daisy Cruiser!
Hmm.
From the GameCube!
Wait, why is there an N for
then-
GameCube?
Hmm?
GameCube N.
Oh. GameCube, Nintendo.
Why'd they have
Basically,
Hmm?
if it was basically there is a charity in the UK that shorted is NGC and it's
Mm.
copyrighted, so Nintendo couldn't have it. So they had to have GCN.
Oh,
GameCube
right.
Nintendo.
Yeah. Rather than just interesting that they didn't just call it GameCube.
I mean, it was always called the Nintendo GameCube. It was only like the DS. No, like the Wii were like the proper consoles. They just cut off the Nintendo part
Yeah.
with the naming system.
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, if you're talking about a Wii,
Mhm.
in certain situations, at least for me, you would say it's a Nintendo Wii. I guess, in a more formal context, it's a Nintendo Wii, but in something more casual and just offhand, it would be a
Just the
Wii.
Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Language is weird. Train!
When I was a kid, I actually used to play this game a lot. Which is funny, but I now just don't remember any track on it. I had like 100 hours on it. On my original 3DS XL, which broke. But I used to always try and get into the tunnels. You cannot, basically. But you can drive along the track, around the actual train track.
That's kind of a bit
But
surprising.
you cannot go into the actual town.
That's a lost opportunity right there. Or, I guess, missed opportunity.
Yeah, you could say that.
Zero, you're gonna kidnap someone?
Who are you gonna kidnap?
Yeah, who? So why is 10 coins the max?
Just is. It is with the Mario Kart 8 as well.
What use do coins have, then, that make it required to be limited?
Basically, once you get a certain amount of coins, you can unlock more car pieces.
Ah. Wait, so what? They're like just forcing you to play more?
Yep.
Excuse me, my apologies.
I still don't have every single car piece in Mario Kart 8. I'm still missing the gold wheel and car piece, but I have the gold paraglider. So I have to get like 10,000 and then 10 million and 15 million coins for that.
How the fuck do you get 10 million coins if you're limited to 10 every race and there's like 3 races per tournament thing?
Grinding.
You'd need to play 100,000 tracks.
Yeah, Nintendo is aware. They know what they did.
I can see why you haven't gotten that. That is a lot of races to play. Let me divide that by 365. Okay, you said 10 million?
I'm pretty sure it's 10 million.
10 million. By 10, 100,000. Divided by 365. You would need to do 274 races a day for an entire year. With each race, you get a maximum of 10 coins to reach 10 million coins. That's more.
In all fairness, it's something to work towards to 100% the game.
But even then, it's so high up. Like, I think you would have to play less Mario Maker levels in Mario Maker 2 to reach the top 1%. Zero has stolen the Peter Copter. Did that Peter Copter? And what? He fucking crashed it in Joe's lawn and ruined it.
I think so.
You remember the Peter Dactyl, where it crashed into the power lines? What are the Hinden Peter? But I think that just crashed and burned. I can't really remember anything about that one. Man, I thought that... I was about to say Yoshi. I thought that Koopa on your tail was gonna be, like a problem. No, he disappeared.
He was just vibing, man.
He was just vibing. He's listening to, like, Happy.
Because I'm happy. Oh yeah, they ruined this track by allowing you to swim in the pool.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They took away the very, you know, like this used to be a fucking obstacle. Now you can just fucking, you know.
So you don't go around it anymore. You can just go through
No,
it.
you can just go through it.
So this is basically go in a circle. Up, there's
Yeah.
a bit of obstacles. Never mind.
They still kept a little bit.
I do not remember the Stewie Mobile. Toad, you're tiny. Why does lightning strikes shrink people?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't ask, because I think the answer would be like,
Go.
oh, same reason mushrooms make you big.
Oh, really?
I like when Toad dies in the original Mario Kart. Ah. Well, no, because what, this was before Toad had, like, a voice. It was just some kid falling off his bike. Ah.
Actually, they actually paid an actual voice actor.
Aw. Well, I mean, it sounded like a kid falling off his bike.
Well, yeah, that was the magical charm.
What was the story? The story of Peach's voice actress?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Basically, it was Leslie someone or other. I forgot her. I think it was Leslie Swan. Basically, she used to translate Nintendo games, and it's like, yo, like, can you voice Peach for us? And it's just like, yeah, sure, I guess I got nothing better to do. And then they actually managed to get a voice actor. I think in like 2000, like 2000 something. I'm thinking 2003 for the Sunshine, because they wanted professional voice actors for that. But then that voice actor quit in 2008. They had a game, Super Paper Mario, coming out within like a month, and they needed new voice lines. It's like, Leslie, please come back. So Leslie Swan came back a final time to voice Peach.
Wait, so she wasn't even working at Nintendo. Nintendo called her up, please come back.
No, she still was.
Ah.
They just was like, hey, so like, our Peach voice actress is fucking quit, and we need fucking voice lines. Can you like, be Peach again? And it's just like, ah, oh, shit, here we go again.
The words back for a final time. Or for another time. Just made me think, like, you know those, like, situations where, like, there's a couple, and then they break up, and then it flash forwards, like, 10 years later, and the guy tries to get back in her life, and she's like, I have a new job. I'm married with 3 kids. I'm not taking you back.
And he just hits her with those puppy dog eyes, and
then the movie begins.
Yeah.
What's that? I didn't finish watching it. The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Never heard of it.
So, you know the guy who played Ace Ventura?
No.
You know the guy who played the Grinch from the live-action Grinch movie?
No. Never watched it.
Jim Carrey.
Oh, Robotnik? Yeah.
I probably should have said that, yeah. Let's see. Eternal Sunshine of the... Was it Cloudless or Spotless? It's one of his more serious works. Or movies. I don't know if he produced it. I remember, the plot is simple. A guy and a girl... Spotless Mind, okay. A guy and a girl broke up but couldn't live with the memories of how good the relationship was and how it just ended. So they both got the memories removed. And in classic Hand of Fate style, they got back together, completely unaware of their previous past. And they got together again. Well, it's not as zany as... I think it was in the second Ace Ventura movie, where Jim Carrey had to crawl out of a robotic rhinoceros's ass. It was because the AC unit stopped working.
Okay, but what about the time Dick had to crawl out of a cow's ass?
Yeah, it was basically like that.
Just that Dick did it way funnier.
Nah, I think Jim Carrey got dick beat.
No!
You've won the 50cc Leaf Cup.
See, look.
Mmm. Oh, I just remember this review.
Heck, thanks. I hate it.
Is that a Bowser card?
It's called the Bruiser.
Eh, it looks like something Yes, I was gonna say Bowser would wear.
Yeah, you'd wear that car. Oh, hey, it's Dino Jungle!
Dino Jungle?
Yeah, the only tracking fucking double tap I forget about. But I remember, I just forget the name. I always think it's Dino Land, not Jungle.
Yeah, because was it Dino? Is it Dino Island? Dinosaur Island?
Think so.
Oh yeah, so I remember this review. This guy was pissed about how silly Jim Carrey was in Ace Ventura. Because it's kind of a stupid movie. And he goes like, Jim Carrey's never gonna make it as an actor. He's an imbecile. Just like a very negative review. Next movie with Jim Carrey came out. The Truman Show. And the guy who reviewed The Truman Show, who also revealed Ace Ventura, was like, I was completely wrong about Jim Carrey. He is an amazing actor.
Well, I mean, at least he said sorry.
Yeah.
At least he owned up to his mistakes. You can't say that to most people.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what's
I don't like this track.
Why not?
I didn't like it in the way. It's too boring for me.
A lot of the tracks seem kind of boring in this game.
Yeah, I think that's why it's so forgettable.
It's... What it feels like it's missing is... Because from what I'm seeing, I don't know if it's if it's one thing or the other or a combination of both. Because you're very good at this. So I don't know if it's because you're very good at it and or if it just the competitors don't do much.
I mean, I am on 50cc just to get it out the way, basically.
Yeah. Like at 150.
But yeah, I used to play a lot of this game, so I'm quite good at it.
I wonder if at 150cc they're still gonna be like just so far behind.
Probably not. I'm the same like this with Wii, where I just like fucking laugh them.
Remember another thing where the competitors would go faster than the actual CC they're supposed to if you're like way far ahead. Say way far ahead if you're very far ahead. I don't know if that's missing in this or if it's like not enough. Right? I think I know what's missing. actually being able to see the people you're racing with. Because you're so far ahead, yet also so far behind to lap them. After you've passed everyone and you're on your way, it's basically like you're just racing on your own. With an occasional item thrown at you.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is for the Wii as well with me.
So is it different in 8 and... Well, I've seen a lot of them in Double Dash. They're just always kind of there.
Yeah, with Double Dash, you always know they're there. Like, no matter the you know.
Yeah.
But, like, I hate 8 because it's so fucking unfair. The item balancing is fucking abysmal.
They ruin the, like...
Where there is occasions where you can just, like, have a fucking box and both of them just have fucking coins in them.
And
so you have nothing to defend yourself with.
And that's when you're in
first. And then the CPUs, there's real, yeah, and then the rubber banding. Oh, it's so bad.
Rubber banding in multiplayer?
In any mode, really. The rubber banding, like, they like, if you know, like, even, like, a bit ahead. It's kind of like the NES one where the rubber banding is, like, so bad it's unfair.
Wait, fuck, is this... let me see if I can remember. So rather than the opponent speeding up the further ahead you get, they pull them closer to you.
Yeah. They teleport, basically.
That's...
Thank you.
Not a problem. Die, Peach! Aww.
Not...
Sorry. The fucking... I imagine it's how it like, die, ruler! Down with the monarchy! And he just misses.
I didn't mean it, Your Highness! I swear!
It's like, you are sentenced to death. I did mean it, you harlot! What does harlot even mean?
What?
Ah, prostitute. I was thinking harlot was whore, not prostitute. Although I guess people could say or not strippers, hookers are. Yeah, some strippers are hookers.
But yeah, the rubber banding in the rubber banding in 8, it's just unfair more than anything.
And so it is the opponents going closer to you and teleporting rather than you like being pulled back or bouncing around?
Yeah.
Alright. Just
they just the CPU, they just keep teleporting, basically.
How does one ruin a format? Like...
Well, I mean, they did that with the SNES, so I guess they were trying to, you know... Because they ruined it, like, in other ways, where they gave the fucking baby mode. And, like, you have to turn it off yourself.
It's baby mode.
Yeah.
Or no, what is baby
like,
mode?
assisted steering.
That... What, like it puts you on a rail?
Pretty much. Where you cannot fall off the map.
I need that. It's bumper mode. It's like when someone's bad at bowling, so they put on the bumpers.
Yeah, if you turn it on, it literally drives for you.
You can just sit there, take a sip of tea.
Yeah.
Oh, why do I have a feeling it'd be something stupid like, you cannot play multiplayer with this option enabled.
I think you can.
I do love unfair advantages.
What, you gonna get fucking Mario Kart 8, stream it on your fucking PC to the world?
Oh, fuck, I don't even know what the Switch emulator is called. Why'd I want the Switch emulator? Oh yeah, for modding Miitopia. There's like no good mods. Well, I do suppose the game is new and it's also for a console. A Nintendo console.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you complaining?
I think I'm complaining because I got my hopes up. Or my expectations were raised
Too
too
high.
much, yeah. Since the first...
I mean, come on, simmer down. You gotta learn how to be a Sonic fan.
It's like, I think my expectations were set high because the first mod was an amazing mod. Because the first Miitopia mod was for the demo, where it added in the entirety of Find Me into Miitopia. And that was in within a few, like a week or two after the demo came out. So my expectations were like very high based on that mod. But the newer ones made by, different people, not just a fan project, was like fedoras for all. Now all of your Miis can wear the hat from the male pop star job. Or simple like legendary sword replacement. Although an interesting one was never get sick, so if a Mii gets sick, it immediately cures them.
Oh, I could have used that for fucking Jotaro and Kikoi. They were getting sick all the time, so Lisa would just have to go, yeah, I guess I'll come again.
Yeah, like the sick feature, absolutely pointless. It isn't like with... When the team is split up, it's usually to encourage you to level up the other characters as well.
Oh, this track. I used to try and speed run this one. I always used to push myself to the point where my thumbs were at the point of almost bleeding with this track.
Oh, jeez. You pushed the controller that hard?
Yeah. I used to love speed running this one. I think I actually beat the Nintendo record twice.
Nice.
I think, and I was, because there are two records. One, and then when you beat that one, there's another one. I think I beat that one too, and that's the only time I ever did that. And I was so happy.
Is this the hardest Rainbow Road?
This was the one from the SNES. I wouldn't say it was the hardest one. I'm gonna be honest. I actually think the hardest one that I've played is actually Double Dashes.
What was the one that like had a majority of it surrounded by fences?
That was the 64 one.
64. For some reason I was thinking SNES.
This is the SNES one.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking SNES. I think it's just me and my terrible memory.
But man, I used to like try so hard to speedrun this. Because mainly my reason was, oh, I liked the song. And then I just really started to like the track. And then I saw it was on 8 Deluxe. and they fucking ruined it.
How'd they ruin it with?
So I know the music and the way it looked, and they added some bullshit to it. And yeah, they kind of just ruined it. My favorite rendition of SNES's Rainbow Road is the 3DS one. But yeah, I used to try and speedrun it to the point where like my thumbs were in physical pain afterwards.
Jeez.
I don't know, it's just something about it. I really enjoy it.
Four more trophies.
Zucchini.
Zucchini? Zucchini? Wait, zucchini doesn't have an H, does it?
It looks like zucchini.
Oh, zucchini does have an H.
Huh.
Why the hell did I think
know.
it didn't have an H? It's a squash.
It's got better speed and acceleration, but not as good off-road.
Courgette?
Toad Circuit, Daisy Hill, Cheap. I don't remember any of these.
The... Ah.
These are all original.
See
But the ones
zucchini?
I've been playing were all remixes.
Yeah. Up until Mushroom Cup?
Yeah, this is all new. Well, new to 3DS's version.
Yeah. So do you say zucchini or courgette?
Courgette. Oh, is that what it is? It's a courgette car.
Yes.
Oh, they could have called it a carjette! Nintendo!
This is Mario, not Sonic. This is a white Sonic.
This is the fungal Sonic.
The fungal Sonic. It's my OC, Fungus Among Us.
Ding 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 ding. Do you want to change the title? Because we were streaming Sonic. We were streaming Sonic Mania.
Oh, do I have to change the title?
I mean, you don't have to.
Alright, Sonic Mario Kart. Okay, I'm apparently calling it Mario Cat.
No, they could have called it Carjette.
Yeah, they should have called it Carjette. Although I guess the American audience wouldn't have gotten it. Is a gherkin a pickle or a cucumber? Language is weird.
Yeah, can be.
So is a gherkin a cucumber? So you have a pickled gherkin?
Yeah, pickled gherkins.
Yeah, language is weird. Who chose to call it a cucumber? Who chose to call it a gherkin? Why are they at war?
I mean, we call them cucumbers, but then if they've been pickled, then we call them gherkins. So if it's fresh, then it's a cucumber. If it's been pickled, it's a gherkin.
I see. Language is so weird. I'm never gonna get over this. Yeah, I've made up some weird ass
No!
language.
Not everything revolves around America!
I didn't say it was.
No, I know, I'm just saying to other Americans.
It's called soccer. Damn it, I got a dry throat. Because what was it? America calls it soccer because at the time where we removed ourselves from Britain, they also called it soccer. But then when we were fully removed, they started calling it football again.
Yeah, because we saw comments. We came round to our senses.
In many languages, it is known as a variant of foot and ball. But then some also have a variant of soccer, so it isn't just America.
We call your soccer over here American football.
Which makes sense. That's what it is. Although technically it'd be more rugby than football. A more violent rugby.
Yeah. No, we call it American football over here. Grandad actually really enjoys watching American football, but I don't know what team he supports.
And he doesn't support any team. He just likes Americans beating each other up.
No, I know he supports a team. I just cannot remember what one it is.
Ah, my apologies. I was joking with the, he just likes watching Americans hurt each other.
No, he's really into it. He really enjoys it. I just legit, I can't remember what fucking team he supports.
Oh, what if he's a Huskers fan?
I don't know. Why? What's your fucking home team or whatever?
Fuck, is it college? We don't have a thing. We don't have a team that will go to the Super Bowl. I think it's college football. The Huskers.
I think he supports the New England Patriots.
Ah. That goes. Yeah, that's Super Bowl league, ain't it?
That I know. It just suddenly came into my mind. He used to talk a bit about the New England Patriots. So I think that might be the team he supports.
Yeah, he should support the Huskers. Apparently, a lot of Nebraska just is obsessed with the Huskers because it's our only team. And there's reached a point where the Husker flag is more recognizable as the Nebraskan flag than the actual Nebraska flag. Which sucks, by the way.
Well then.
It is a blue.
I didn't even know Nebraska was a thing until I met you.
Come on, you don't know all 50 states and possibly a 51st these coming years?
No. You think we're taught shit like that?
Well, of course. I wasn't taught counties in any other country, but I fully expect worldwide they teach about the states of America.
Bitch, we ain't even taught our own counties! We're taught about fucking cloud precipitation and river formation.
Oh, you gotta learn about river formation? Lucky.
Piss off. It was so boring.
I mean, how rivers meander is actually pretty cool.
No, it really wasn't. Especially when we had Miss fucking Barbara.
Boring subjects. Absolute train wreck.
No,
Don't even
it
know why
wasn't
they're
that.
teachers.
She just didn't know how to control the class.
Ah.
So she'd always be screaming on a Friday afternoon, I just want to go home.
Oh, I don't even remember my algebra teacher's name. The one who, just stopped teaching and forced the class to do yoga. Happy Monday, everyone. This is your first period of the day. Let's get through it. Oh, you all look tired. Okay, everyone stand up. Everyone stand up. or I gotta do some stretches to wake you all up. And then like 15 minutes later, we finally sit down again. And then she starts teaching poorly about matrices and the quadratic formula. It was an awful teacher. I failed her class with flying colors. And then I was given another teacher. And I passed her class with flying colors. And then I was sent back to the previous teacher. She was...
I've talked about my maths teacher during my GCSE years.
Yeah.
You know, how complete and utter incompetent she was.
Is that the one who, like... what did she do? She, like... Fuck. I can't put it to words what's in my mind. She just, like, sat there and did her own thing.
No. She was the one that was, like, always talking about her fucking wedding.
Ah.
No, the one that just sat there and did their own thing was just, that was another teacher, I think. But no, like, she couldn't teach to shave her fucking life. And then, when we rightfully called her out because she was batshit talking our entire class, go like, yeah, none of them gonna pass, they're all fucking useless. Like, we found out, she fucking ran off, cried, and got the head of maths to tell us off.
I can't fight my own battles, so I'm getting someone higher up. Who doesn't know the situation.
And she did that another couple of times. And when we were just like, well, maybe she stopped talking shit about us, and she's like, well, do you have any proof? And like, I will never forget it. You know, it was one of the kids in my class, like my tutor. They actually whipped out their fucking phone. She'd actually recorded it.
Yes, I was hoping you'd say it.
But instead of actually doing something, she just got told to delete it.
Oh.
So yeah, Miss Gandhi, you know, she couldn't teach to save her life, and once pretty much everyone apart from me, who, you know, I just gave up on her and I taught myself maths.
Yeah.
As bad as that sounds. I'm self-taught, basically. Which is probably why I don't remember how to do most things. But, yeah. Pretty much, I think there's only like 2 people. Like, no, 3 people in the entirety of, like, the 28 class that passed. So, yeah, she got fucking fired. Because, you know, 3 people out of 28 in a class passing. Yeah, she was also the one that said that she wanted to invite us to her wedding because she wanted to see how we would all be drunk.
And what, her wedding happened, no one was invited?
Yeah, I was so gutted, man. Been waiting all these years, got the fucking the fucking wedding hat and everything sorted. Never came in the mail.
3 out of 28 people passed. Like, that's worse than my fucking advanced algebra teacher who was just, you know, the yoga. Like, she said that only half of the class passed the final. I think the actual number was 46% passed. And she's like freaking out. It's like, you guys aren't doing your homework enough. This is why not enough of you are passing. And then we're all just staring there like, the majority of the class is not passing. It is clearly not our fault.
Ew.
Mushroom Toad, those are your family members.
I'm gonna drive them!
I turned my wife and daughters into wheels!
Oh shit, where's Luke? I forgot it was in this one.
Oh, that music park just gave me a memory I forgot about. Back in my day, when the desktop computer still worked and wasn't locked by that guy Mom dated years ago. Yes, it wasn't even his computer, and he, like, put a password on. He BIOS locked it. So, in order for me to, like, get in there, I have to either remove the hard drive and put it in something else, or flip a few switches on the circuit board. Or on the motherboard, I guess. And there's one thing, a BIOS lock on the same ish generation, you could easily reset it by a single password. You just had to have your serial number. But it only worked on laptops, not desktops.
I see. Oh, this is horrible.
What happened?
I'm not using these whales. They're horrible.
Ah. Oh yeah, so I don't even know the game. It was some game I played when I was very young, so it was probably Jumpstart. You know the game series Jumpstart?
No.
Jumpstart is a series of edutainment games. But they were like actually games that just hinted at teaching you stuff.
Was it like the VTech games? On the VTech home console?
I know nothing about VTech.
How dare you, I had a VTech. I had it in orange.
That does make me think of a Leapfrog.
I did also have Leapfrog.
I think it was a Leapfrog reader? Where it was like a very basic, like a touch thing, and then you plug in a book, and it would like read you the book.
That was Leapfrog.
Yeah, I had that specific Leapfrog console? Whatever you'd call it. I don't think it fits as a console.
So you know how I've got a book about like every console released?
Yeah.
It made me smile when I got to that page because I didn't know it was gonna be there. But they actually counted the VTech fucking home console as a console in there, and it had the fucking specs and everything.
Oh, that's beautiful. How much memory did it have?
Let me get it back.
You're actually grabbing it.
I mean, it's not finding.
Oh, you just have it on hand.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. PlayStation, Wii, PlayStation 3, Kinect, 360.
Oh yeah, the Kinect was a thing.
The DS, PlayStation. Ah, the VTech V Small 2004. The power supply with 3 C batteries.
How many C batteries?
3. It had a Suntech STG 2XX processor.
Wait, C battery?
Yeah. The big ones.
Oh, I don't think anyone even uses C anymore.
I mean, it came out in 2004, so.
Oh yeah, 2004. Yeah, that makes actually more sense, because... Fuck, what are the common ones? Like, AA, AAA, quadruple A, D-cell, 9 volt. I think
The
that's
VTech
it.
system appealed to parents looking to give their young kids a cheaper and safer console than the more grown-up PlayStation 2 or Xbox. It featured inexpensive, simple games with cartoony 2D graphics, basic gameplay, and educational elements such as counting and spelling. The series was popular enough that the VTech Smile line was expanded with variant consoles including the portable V-Smile Pocket in 2005 and the motion control based V-Motion in 2008.
Jeez.
That's all it has about it, but there's an entire page of it, and I'm just like, I'm happy. It's actually in the game console, a photographic history from Atari to Xbox.
Oh wait, the original Atari.
Yeah, oh, it's got a page about the GameCube, the Panasonic Q as well. It's actually got a photo of like, maybe I should take a photo of it and like show to you. But it's got a photo like of like the fucking motherboard of like the actual GameCube controller.
Ooh.
But it's really cool. But yeah, it's got like the PlayStation 2. It's got the Dreamcast on here. It's got the Amiga CD23.
Jeez.
It's got pretty much everything. It's got the Neo Geo Pocket,
Neo
the
Geo
N64
Pocket.
DD.
Oh, the fucking N64 DD.
It's got the original N64, the Tiger R Zone, the Virtual Boy. It's got everything. It's got the original PlayStation, the Sega Saturn, the 3DO. Got everything, man. I have this book. Sometimes I just like to flip through it. Anyway, get back to playing video games.
Nah. Oh, like the Atari. If it wasn't for how many games they just shilled on it, it was a feat of engineering.
Yeah.
Since the way it actually displays all that data onto a
We're talking about the 2800, aren't we?
yeah, the 2600. I think
Not the 52.
the 52 might have done the same thing. Where it had
I
to
think with the 52 it was the same thing. They just fucked the controller and the design of the original console.
like they had to actually race how a CRT TV displayed the image just to display everything. It is an amazing feat of engineering. And the fact that they could put the games on this console that's basically cheating, it's beautiful. They just shouldn't have shilled out so many of them.
Who knows, maybe there could be a world where people are still just playing the Atari 2600.
That Scott the Woz video was a D-Makes?
Yeah.
And how there are actually some people who ported modern games onto Atari. Which I would love to see, since this one guy made a roguelike multiplayer game on the N64. What do you call it? Micro Mages. And it doesn't look as beautiful as Sonic, but it is still a beautiful game. And, you know, it's for the NES as opposed to Genesis.
Yeah.
Oh, and in that Scott the Woz video, he was talking about how there was going to be a Resident Evil on the Game Boy. Like, if
Yeah.
that happened, I'd fucking cream myself, because that would be an amazing thing of pixel art. But it never came to be.
I'm still very happy for like the Metroid fans. Because they finally got the game that had been hinted since GameCube era.
Oh shit, yeah, Metroid's getting a game. It was completely blown over by the JoJo reference.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Even I forgot Metroid's getting a new game. It was just the JoJo reference.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't have used that sentence.
Maybe it was used intentionally just to deviate from the fact that Metroid's getting a game.
JoJo game for Switch when?
Oh, it's fucking from like Limited Run Games.
Dude, if we get fucking Eyes of Heaven on Switch, I'm fucking crying.
Oh, I'd fucking pay for a capture card just to stream Eyes Over Heaven.
Cause you don't know JoJo as much as I do.
Yeah.
At this point, I've only got 2 more parts left. Like, I'm witnessing the end of a part. Like, I've got like 16 days left to wait.
16? I thought it was coming out this week.
No, this month.
Yeah.
Basically, they moved the comic, no, the publishing date a bit back because the Olympics are going on.
Ah. How dare they?
So basically, what happened was last month's monthly issue was released a couple of days early, and then this month is getting released a couple of days late because of the Olympics.
I see. Why did they get a head start? Oh, they vibing.
They do be vibing, though. When I was a kid, I always tried to avoid as many as the like the piano keys, the xylophone notes as possible. I don't know why.
Well, damn, I was about to say I'm interested in knowing why.
I was just like, I don't want to conform to society.
I don't like the sounds they make. Put them back.
Really?
Yes. Oh, seriously.
I think the only thing I don't like about this game is the item generation.
Wait, next generation?
No, the item generation.
Ah, right.
I
Sorry.
mean, that's the only thing I don't like about this game, because it seems like, oh, yeah, she's too far. Quick, send a very convenient red shell or a blue shell that she cannot dodge.
Probably from Bowser. No, Donkey Kong. Bowser. Whoever's in last place is getting all the red shells. Wait, you got a red shell. So a green shell bounces. Red shell seems to aim at the nearest person, I think.
Yeah.
And then blue
So you
shell.
can aim with a green shell, you just have to be very close and skilled.
Ah. I wonder what the yellow shell does.
That there is no yellow shell.
Time to invent it. My new OC, my Mario Kart OC.
Oh, when I was a kid, fuck, this sounds cringe. I'm well aware. This sounds cringe. When I was a kid, I don't know why, I used to ship fucking Koopa Trooper and Toadette together.
I don't know why either.
And so, like... now hear me out, okay? But basically, I used to imagine that... Because, you know, there was like the shell carts for the small weights. I think it's like the B Dasher. No, not the B Dasher. It's like the Koopa something or other. The Koopa Dasher. I can't remember. Like I always imagined that she'd have her own one. Like, but just painted like pink or like rose gold or something. Like a rosy pink. And like she'd have like pink shells or some shit. I have no idea what was wrong with me, okay? Like, I don't know why. When I was a kid, I used to have like the weirdest fucking Mario ships. Known to man.
I mean, Yoshi X Birdo.
No. I used to ship fucking, like, I don't know why. Like, I was a very imaginative kid, and I fucking hate myself for that.
Mario.
Like, I just put on my fucking GameCube, put in Mario Kart Double Dash, and I just make up these fucking stories whilst in a fucking time trial of why they're there, why they have to do this. I'd make up some little stories where, like, Waluigi is saving Peach because Mario has hit her and been abusive. And yeah, I actually used to make up those fucking stories when I was like 5 fucking years old.
And in Smash Bros, I remember that tidbit.
No, not in Smash. Well, actually, no, yeah, in Smash, but that was even worse. That was when I was like 12, 13. I've always been cringe. I'm well aware.
It's not cringe. I wrote fanfics.
I've also wrote fanfics, sir.
I still have mine. I need to find out which one.
I was clever enough to delete most of mine.
I had to handwrite so many of them.
I still have that fucking god-awful handwritten one. You know the one I'm talking about.
Not off the top of my head, no. But you don't have to say it.
The Undertale one. I still have it. I keep threatening to burn it. I'm going to. Don't know when.
Fucking, what's the one fuck, I'm trying to remember. Okay, there was one where the fanfic was of, like, if I was Link from Legend of Zelda. So what?
I see.
Self-insert?
Yeah.
I think that ended with Link fucking breaking his leg, and I never finished it. The next one was... fuck, what was it? It was, Kid Icarus Uprising. Where it was like Pit is in love with Palutena and expressed his love by chiseling it into a tree. And then Viridi, the goddess of nature, is like pissed off because he just stabbed a tree. I don't remember much past that point, though.
I still regret writing that Undertale fanfic. My very first ever fanfic was an Undertale one. When I was a kid, I used to write all these bunch of stories, and I used to draw pictures along with it. I'd make like my own little books, and so like I don't know if you ever had that in America, but like in the UK or especially in my primary school, we do always used to get partnered up with people, and like I got partnered up with like an older girl once to like help me read, and then the other couple of times I was paired up with the younger children to like help them read on a Thursday morning. And in year 5, we were actually, our teacher was just like, to celebrate the end of your year with them, you're gonna write your very own story and then read it to them. And like I was fucking hyped because like I fucking love writing. I always have. I always have loved writing. So like I fucking plotted it meticulously, as best as like a 10-year-old could. And then like okay, so the kid that I got paired with, he was in year 2, so like about 6 or 7. I started reading it. Yeah, and like I'm on my 3rd page, the kid's yawning, and like he just legit fucking walks off. The teacher sees it, and she's just like, "I'm so sorry about his behavior." And like I'm just like, no, it's fine. And like, but like I'm actually fucking heartbroken.
Yeah.
And then like for a while, I just didn't write because I'm just like, no one's ever gonna like my stories. But now I just write for myself, and I don't let anyone see my writing, basically, apart from like if I think it's really good.
I love your stories.
I just I still remember that incident. It just I don't know. I still remember it. He just legit started yawning up and left.
I think there actually was similar things we had, but it was usually a volunteer thing. It's like, alright, kids, who wants to skip class and read to the fuckers down in 2nd grade?
It wasn't a voluntary thing here. It was like you had to do it.
Now that just reminds me of lunch duty. For some reason, I always volunteered for lunch duty. Where it was like, I think it was in 6th grade, where kids would volunteer to basically just help serve lunch. And I would always be the one who like gives the kids the milk, because God fucking doesn't know why you can't just grab your own damn milk.
It's a bit too hard.
Yeah. And then I got banned from serving kids milk.
Why?
I dicked around with the fire extinguisher.
I see.
That sounds so bad. All I did was like wiggle the hose. It's not like I grabbed it and turned it on.
Shit, sorry, my nose.
Scratch, scratchy, scratchy, scratch.
I am. Oh. I absolutely hate this track.
It's an underwater level.
Yeah. And also because, I don't know why, like, even in the 3DS one, this suffers from lag. Like, what I mean to say is when I played it on the actual 3DS. It suffers from a bit of lag.
When would it like lag?
It'd be when I'm turning the corner on the actual boat.
So that sounds like, assuming they have it laid out so it does not render things you cannot see, which is a good way to optimize a game.
I'll tell you when. So right about here, it would lag.
Like when you make
on the
that
3DS
U-turn?
one. Yeah. Always would in my 3DS anyway.
Let's see, was it just like frame drops or like a stutter?
A little bit of a stutter.
I would assume it's loading the things that were previously behind you, because now they're in front of you.
Hmm.
Although that's only with my very basic knowledge of game design.
Yeah. Oh shit, Neon Bowser City was on this.
Ooh. Michael Jackson. Wasn't there a thing in Sonic where certain levels music was made by Michael Jackson?
In Sonic 3, yeah.
Sonic
Yeah.
3. Sonic the Hedgehog 3?
Mhm.
Alright. Just making sure.
And after he died, basically, Sega weren't allowed to use any of that music. Which is why Sonic 3 hasn't been ported since Mega Collection. Or released officially.
I see.
Since Mega Collection.
Did the Mega Collection use the music or something else?
Yeah, because it was before Michael Jackson died.
Right.
It was after Michael Jackson died, they basically Michael Jackson's lawyers were just like, no, you're not allowed at all. So basically, they're now actually going to release it in Sonic Origins. But they have basically they can re-release the game, but they have to like all these iconic tracks they have to get rid of and replace with new ones.
So they have the rights to the game, but not to certain tracks.
Yeah, all the ones Michael Jackson did, they're not allowed.
I hope
So
it's
they're
not,
gonna have to compose a bunch.
I hope it's not too many tracks.
I have a feeling it is.
I have a tiny feeling it's like all the tracks Michael Jackson had a little hand in. Completely different music.
But they got away. Well, as I say, got away. They with when they brought back Live at Reef from Sonic 3, that was the original track, and Hydrocity, that was the original track. So I'm guessing those two weren't done by Michael. So those ones are going to be the same. Also, Angel Island is the same, so I'm guessing not that one either.
I will be interested to know like how the new ones sound. Because this was before Crash 40, wasn't it?
Yeah. Crash 40's first game was Sonic's first 3D game. Well, proper 3D game. Adventure 1.
Mm.
With Open Your Heart. But yeah. Although I am worried about the new collection, classic collection. It's called Sonic Origins, but Azuka's trying to fucking babyfy it. You know Azuka shoving in all those fucking wisps. Left, right, and fucking center.
Isn't the point of a re-release collection to have the unadulterated, unedited?
Well, he's gonna make them from scratch.
You don't just do that.
Well, Azuka says you can. Because he's fucking Azuka. And he hasn't put enough zip wisps in enough games. Basically, he's gonna, like, so in Sonic Colors, like Ultimate, he's added in a new feature called fucking Tail Save, where basically, you know, if you die, Tails just immediately picks you up so you don't die. Yeah, well, he's gonna implement that in fucking Origins too. So Sonic 1 till fucking Knuckles, no, like CD, it's gonna be harder to fucking die. So you basically just get your fucking handheld. I hope it's a fucking opt-in, opt-out feature, I swear to God.
Like, so... Like, there is a thing of, like, older video games being harder.
Sonic 2 isn't even hard, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You saw me pretty much get to the final level. Well,
Yeah.
one of the final levels within like an hour and a half. It's not hard. But then again, I've played it for years.
Yeah, the only issue
So
was...
can I really say that?
synchronizing, like, 3 timed events.
Yeah, the only... I always struggle with Metropolis Act 3.
Let's see. Because, like, older games were more... Because the context they were in is they came out of arcade games, which were kind of designed to be harder and encourage players to spend more money on them. So home video games, well, that's what they're used to, making a hard game where you die a lot. And that went into home video games. And then things lightened up and games took hold of their own fandom and their whole, what's the word? Niche. And then those branched out. Now you can play like the easiest game imaginable or the hardest. You want to play some Stardew Valley? How about some Dark Souls?
But yeah, I don't know, man. Azuka's really just starting to get on my absolute fucking tits. With like all this fucking tail save feature and all this shit. Adding in yet more fucking wisps. Yeah, I get it. I'm not a fucking modern fan. I'm a fucking classic / adventure fan. I understand I'm not gonna get any more fucking adventure type games because, you know, why would I? When there's fucking haha Baldy McNose here to, you know, laugh at. But I feel like there is a point where you're driving every single fan you have away by fucking alienating them by making shit too easy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like... difficulty is a thing that should be in most video games. So you learn and get better at the game, and the game becomes easier in, well, perspective, because you're better at it.
Yeah.
But then, just by having the game hold your hand the entire way, you got, like, nothing to lose if you fall off the edge and die.
Yeah.
And if you have nothing to lose, you basically have nothing to gain. It'd be as satisfying as reading a graphic novel.
Which one? I'm Not Starfire?
That fucking... what was it? Like, American manga. Because they wanted, like, let's bring back the anime, or the manga fans with the comic book. But, you know, ignore the fact comics came first. You're like, yeah, let's bring the manga fans in here.
I don't know, maybe if you stop making fucking Superwoman pregnant by making that iconic and shit, I don't know. Like, maybe if you actually write a good story instead of writing characters like fucking Snowflake and Safe Space.
Snowflake and Safe Space. And they were never touched again. But fucking I Am Not Starfire. Where it's about Starfire's human, goth, overweight, lesbian daughter.
Spoiler alert, turns out she does actually have superpowers.
Oh, really? Okay, so I think I only read the first chapter then.
It was one book, Aiden.
I only read the first part of it. What was available at the time.
I don't even think you read it, because it came out everywhere only a couple of days ago. So I think you probably read something else.
I read like the first 10.
Maybe you read like a chapter preview? Like,
maybe.
Because sometimes they do that to try and entice people, but I don't think you read the actual thing.
Yeah, maybe a preview. Probably a preview. And it sucked. Because that was all, like, that's what we saw. Just a generic, I am not my mother story.
I didn't read it, by the way. I watched someone else read it.
You didn't
I'm not
listen
gonna
to
read this fucking trash file.
You didn't even listen to someone reading it. You watched. They got that they got a physical copy. They had their webcam on, and you. Oh, sorry.
No, it wasn't like that. It was.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, let's read it right here. I'll put away the home stuff. We gotta read I Am Not My Mother. I Am Not Starfire.
Fine, but I'm dragging out JoJo Part 2 and
Okay.
Part 7.
I've been waiting on those for a long time.
Wait, you actually want to read Part 7?
I think we should watch the remainder of Part 1.
Oh, not Part 1.
You skipped like 20 episodes and watched one.
Yeah, we watched Part 2, the better part.
Wait, was it Part 2?
Yeah.
Okay, we watched
one
one
episode
of Part 2.
Part 1 isn't that good, but like it was the first part, so it's like to be expected.
Yeah.
It's just a bit boring, gotta be honest. Part 2 is just my absolute favorite part, followed by Part 7.
And last but not least, Part 6.
I haven't read Part 6. I feel like maybe I should stop fucking judging Part 6 from what I've heard and read it myself and judge it myself. Because I mean, like, I know a lot of fans hate that part, but the people that do love that part, they love it with fucking passion. So it's one of those things.
I mean, Sonic fans also love Metasonic with a passion.
Yeah, I know, and they're wrong, but... Oh yeah, fun fact about this.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear the music out of interest?
A bit.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if you'll recognize it then.
Underground theme? I'll take that as a no.
No. How is there lava in the water?
How is there lightning underwater? How is Toad breathing underwater? Oh, you just stop driving underwater and you just slowly hear the Sonic drowning music. What happened?
You stuck? Hey? Did you get your claw stuck? Alright, oh wait, no, you did it yourself. Clever boy.
Star get their
got his claw. He got his claw stuck on the scratching post.
Beans gets...
He always seems to get his claws stuck on everything, bless him.
They need their nails trimmed.
Well, no, they don't, because they always just sharpen them themselves. But the scratching post. Plus, they go out all the time.
Ah.
You know, they go outside every single day for, you know, like half the day. Star didn't come in today until about 6 p.m.
Like,
So they don't need them trimmed.
yeah. My cats kind of do, but I think that's just because, you know, they're the ones that just kind of sleep and lay around. They don't really do much.
Nah, mine are very active.
Wait. Would active count as playfully beating the shit out of everyone else?
I mean, kind of, but they do, you know, they do a lot of exploring, they hunt for mice.
Yeah, the kittens don't do that. I think they... Oh, I forgot the word for when animals, like, play fight. There's, like, a word for it.
It's mainly just play fighting.
Yeah. They play fight a lot. And Bailey has actually started getting involved with all the play fighting. So I don't think the kittens are scared of Bailey anymore.
It's interesting.
Yeah. It's very nice. Now if everyone would stop being scared of Beans, she can go upstairs whenever she wants again.
You ever thought that maybe Beans doesn't like all the other cats?
Yeah,
Maybe Beans likes just being with you?
Yeah, Beans doesn't like the kittens. She, well, used to. But we still can't trust her upstairs unsupervised. Or...
Yeah, but
Hmm?
it's not unheard of for cats to, like, just choose to stay in a particular room because they don't like certain pets,
Yeah.
like other pets. Like, Lottie, when she was alive, she'd always, basically keep herself to Granddad's bedroom and Granddad's living room. She'd not go anywhere where the other cats were. It's not that the cats were horrible to her, she just didn't like them.
Yeah.
Like, Mitch tried so goddamn hard to be her friend. You know, he'd always go into her room and, you know, in the end, she'd begrudgingly let him sleep with her. And then, when she died, Mitch did not understand where she'd gone, which...
It's sad, heartbreaking.
Yeah, it was a bit heartbreaking when he was calling out for her and trying to sniff and find her, but... Yeah...
For Beans, whenever, like, the basement door opens, she'll just run, basically tries to escape. But then immediately walk down when she gets, like, an angry look from one of us. Because what she'll usually do is try to find one of the kittens, run towards them, and proceed to attack.
Well, alright. I'm not trying to be rude. She's probably trying to attack him to try and make him run away or shit. It's probably to either assert dominance, like this is my house, get the fuck out, or to try and make him leave.
Yeah. One of those, but Beans
Because
needs...
how old is Beans?
God, I don't fuck... 4 or 5?
So she's not that old, but she's old enough to want to assert her territory.
Maybe 6?
Mm.
Yeah, probably 6.
Yes, it's probably that. She probably just, you know.
Beans is a bitch to the other cats, but she's so lovey to people that she knows.
I mean, some cats just don't like other cats, and that's fine.
Yeah. Now Beans
Oh,
just...
great! I can now race as myself.
Ooh! Do you have the me patch?
No.
You just race as the cross. Credits.
How do I skip?
You've beaten the game. Click on the screen.
Yep. Nope.
Damn.
Just gotta sit through this.
At least it isn't like very sad music. It's like the ending to fucking Drawn to Life. That made me cry so much. And then looking back.
Oh, yay.
What happened?
Just take it off my bra.
Ah. So that was a good sigh, not like a pain.
Yeah. It is like, you know, they are my most comfortable bras, but they still can.
Pinch?
Yeah, occasionally. Ooh, first person.
Can't believe it. There's a first person. Does it have gyro controls?
I don't think so.
Did the 3DS even make use of the gyro stuff?
Think it. Yes. For Mario and Sonic in the London 2012 Olympics.
Really?
If my memory serves me correctly. Yes. But I could be misremembering. I only played it like a couple of times and then I sold it on some sort of website where I feel like I can't remember the website. It's one of those where like if you sell your old TVs and games you get money.
Mm.
And I got £12 for it.
That's a 60-pound game, isn't it?
No, it was 30.
Mm.
Because it was 3DS. So most of the big AAA titled games are 30 quid, and then the others were about 20. Or at least it was in the UK.
Oh yeah. So the only two games I thought of that had gyro, in Ocarina of Time, and I think Majora's Mask, where you can move the camera in a certain mode with just moving the actual DS. And then
Sit on real water!
Face Invaders. Do you remember what Face Invaders was?
Yeah. Oh yes! My favorite me! Band face!
Yeah, because you don't have the me patch. So it's that. Yeah, I find it interesting.
Oh, Mr. Water.
Is he gone?
Nintendo went downhill after he died. Well, it is 10 to 1 in the morning. So I think you know what that means.
You're going to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, this has been very fun. Thank you for your time.
How many hours have we been streaming?
3 hours, 21 minutes, 12 seconds.
Damn, that's almost long.
actually a bit longer. I cut stream when we were talking about He Who Shall Not Be Named and then put it back on when we were done.
Ah, right.
So yeah, about 3 hours, 45 minutes? More than Amberlyn Reed. And we're not even paid to do this.
No, we're not. That's no. At least I didn't chuck me rock candy.
Yeah.
Penguin Zero is still yet to talk about Mr. Chris Chan. I
Better.
don't think he's going to, the fucking pussy. He'd rather talk about an angry passenger on a plane.
Oh, he's gonna talk about a gay makeup artist. Like, talk about the Chris. He was worldwide. Like, people are questioning who Chris Chan is. You gotta answer. Maybe he's still just reading all the Sonichus.
Oh god.
Because there is like 24 comics, ain't there?
Let me see in the quickie. I think there's about 17 issues. No, 18 issues. Is the quickie up? Or is it still down?
I think the Quicky's up. Let me try to open it up.